My name is Brad Hall. My newest pickup is the Michael Air Jordan 1 Retro Royal Blue. I'm really excited about this pair of shoes for two reasons. Number one, it's beautiful. It's got this bright blue, supple, tumbled leather. The Wings logo is just as classic as it always is. The iconic Nike Air. And then that sole, so practical, so durable, so on the shoe. The second reason I'm so excited about this shoe, it gives me a chance to talk about something that I've been dying to talk about: how to lace the Michael Air Jordan 1. This isn't the first Michael Air Jordan 1 that I've laced up. I've done a ton of them, and I've learned a lot along the way. I'm gonna share what I've learned. These are kind of my best practices. If you picked up a pair, go ahead and grab it right now. You can follow along, and by the end of this video, you're gonna have a fully laced Michael Air Jordan 1. Let's do this together. It's gonna be really good. Before we get started, quick rundown of what you're gonna need. I use a load-bearing surface. Notice that it bears a load. I know there are probably a lot of specialized tools to help you lace a shoe. I like using my hands though. It's just easier that way. And then the third thing you need, the shoe. And I've got that right here. The first thing I like to do when I'm lacing, open it up, remove that cardboard, pull out your laces. That's what you'll be working with. Get out any kinks. You want them as straight as possible. Not sure if you can see this, but I'm trying to get them nice and even. You gotta start with an even lace. If you don't and you get to the top and they're uneven, you're starting all over. Now you're at your first big decision point. Do you go inside out or outside in? I'm an inside out guy, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just pulling it through, pulling it through. Some of the holes are a little tough. You just gotta be persistent. And there you go. And let's see. Pretty flat, that is a good start. Full disclosure, I did do this off camera before this video. I just wanted to make sure that I could successfully do it with this pair. And I could. Notice my technique: hand, hand, lace, tip, hole. Just remember that. Just tug it through. But be gentle. You don't want to rip the lace, you don't want to rip the shoe. I've done both of those things and I was not happy about it. Just one rung at a time, climbing that ladder. There's no rush. You don't want to fall off the ladder. There's no award for getting up the ladder the fastest. Slow and steady, gets to the top. No injuries. Now we're at our second decision point, the tongue slit. I like going through the tongue slit. It locks in that tongue, just keeps it on your foot nicely. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. But please know, if you don't want to use the tongue slit, you just keep going to the next hole. So this is for the tongue slitters. So I went down first, around the other side. There it is. That's nice. I go ahead and get the other one through the slit before going on to the holes. Always slit holes. Threading it through, back, out the other side. That's a perfect job on this tongue slit. I've been doing it for a while though, so don't expect that on your first time. Okay, at this point, I like getting a sip of water. You've got to stay hydrated when you do this. And then stretch a little. Just stay loose. A little arm circle. Whew. Now we're ready to lace again. We're in the home stretch. Same thing as before. Hand, hand, lace, lace tip, lace hole. Look at this. This is shaping up to be a perfect lacing. Now that we're at the top two lace holes, we've got our third decision point. Do you stop here? I personally like to go one more lace hole. Same method as before. Just because the lace holes are higher, it doesn't change your technique. Look at that. That is a fully laced Michael Air Jordan 1. That looks great. So we've got one done. Now let's get our second shoe. Let me just quickly check here. Everything looks to be the same as it was on this shoe, so I'm not going to go ahead and show you this one. All you have to do, rewind the video and follow along, apply what you did to this one to the other one. You should be good. So that's it. That's how to lace the Michael Air Jordan 1. I hope it was helpful, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section. I'll be happy to do my best and try to answer them. And good luck lacing.